business is one that you have to be sending proposals to your clients for them to approve so that you people can get on board, then you already know how time consuming creating those proposals can be. It can take you a good 30 minutes to 1 hour to create the perfect proposal for every client. So let me show you a system that you can build today that will give you back that 30 minutes to 1 hour that you use creating your proposals, and it's only going to do this in 5 minutes, and all you have to do is review it, make the necessary changes here and there if there are any, and just send it over to your clients. So let's go. For this system, the tool that we are going to be using is called make.com. So sign up on make.com for free. So once you sign, this is the dashboard that you will see. So you just simply click on create scenario. It's going to create a completely new scenario for you. And the first module you want to have is, you can have any module source like say Fireflies or anything, but because we are trying to keep it very, very simple here, and like you know, this channel is only for simple, non-complicated workflows that every business owner can set up even without a technical background. So we're going to keep it very, very simple here. So what we are going to use is Google Sheet, and that Google Sheet is going to contain the client's details. So everything from what they are looking for, their pain points, and all those questions that you got from those questions, right, that you ask them during your meeting or when they fill the form. Right, this is the sheet is where those information is going to be in, and that's going to be our trigger. So it's going to watch for new rules. So every time you add a new client's details, it starts running. So of course, go ahead and create your connection here. You don't already have one, but if you do, you already know that it's going to pick it up like this for you. So let's go ahead and choose our spreadsheet ID. So what you're looking for is this. So for reference, this is how my own looks like. So my own has email, full name, country, and what does the company do, your services, you know, all those basic information about the that I need to create the proposal. That's what it's inside of my own. So of course you can make yours better depending on what services you offer and what your proposal is going to be about. So we come back here, the sheet is formed. And the limit, I will just like to set this to 1 so that you generate just one at every time. So you save this and you start. Choose when you want it to start, and then you go. The next thing, you save this. Second module you want is a ChatGPT module, and that ChatGPT module is what is going to generate each of the sections of your proposal. So your proposal is going to have like a value proposition, a target marketing, whatever, or a targeting, whatever your proposal has. Just create a ChatGPT module to generate that for you. And it is also important that you know that the better you prompt your OpenAI or ChatGPT module, the better responses you will get. So make sure you invest time into creating a very, very good prompt, better than what I'm about to create, because this is just a demo video. So the next module here is going to be the ChatGPT or OpenAI module. So we search for the OpenAI module to generate a response. So we pick this, and you add your connection here. It is important to know that for OpenAI, you would have to have tokens. So that means you have to add your credit details or your card details so that they'll be able to charge you. Then I did $6 since, and it has been enough. So I don't think you need so much. I think you just need like $5, and it could last you for like some, I don't know, but you need to have tokens. So that means this is something that you have to put in money for. So we don't want to use the module that's going to charge us too much, so I like to use the 0.4 mini. Sorry. So here is the prompts that I created. So let me just press this so you can see, or I don't know. So whatever you use to generate your proposal is what you would have to use here as the reference point for it to. But this is what I just decided to do. So I've said you should draft a nice value proposition for my marketing proposal, because I have a section in my marketing proposal that is a value proposition. So you need to create that section for me. So you put your maximum tokens here. I like to do 1,000. Yeah, and you just do save. So if you have other modules in your marketing proposal, just duplicate this, clone it here, and extend it, and you make the necessary changes that you want to make here. So what I like to do is change this to target audience. I don't know, targeting audience. Let's just do that. Like I said, this is the demo, do beta. So you save. So you also clone this for your next section. So the next one, I don't know, maybe this section can be opportunity statements. So let's say you should draft opportunity statement. And then save. You can clone this again for your next section, which can be competitor insight. So you change this to competitor insight. Of course, if the details here is supposed to be different for the competitor insight, maybe you want to use something like what else? If you want to use any of these other answers here, depending on how you create your proposal, just go ahead and change it here as well. So any of the necessary changes you want to make in any of these modules, you can always make it. So just click save and save the entire work. It's always important that each time you're working on make, keep saving it, because make does not automatically save. So the next module we want to add here is going to be our template module. So your template can either be like a Google Slide template or a Google Docs template, so that it's going to update each of those sections rather. So I think I have a Google Doc sample template. So let's do Google Docs. So you want to create a document from a template. And the template we have here is a client's proposal. I think we have that. It will load up the fields here. So this is the client's name. And okay, so for us to have all the details we need here, I'm trying to see if I can get the details for each of the, for each of the, what you call the variables, without having to run the previous scenarios. Just to be safe, let me run it. So I want to run the ChatGPT model so I can get, so let's run this once. See, it has gone through. It's going to go through this and this, and yeah, it has gone through this. So to go through this and do my one. So let's just wait for it to do that. Okay, so now that it has done that, we can link it back up again, and we are going to have data to work with for this one. So client proposal and proposal. The client name is down here. It's going to be in the Excel sheet. So yeah, that's the client name. So the value proposition is going to be here. Results. The audience targeting is going to be here. Results. The opportunity statement is going to be here. The result. And then the competitor analysis insight is going to be here. And the title is going to be proposal for, so we put the name again. So we look for the client's name again and add it here. So we choose the location that is going to save the new documents that it creates. So let's just save it back here, and we do save, and we save. So just for clarity and to take away the confusion, let us rename each of these into what they actually are. So the first one is value proposition. So you just right click on it and you see rename, and then this is audience targeting. And this is opportunity statement. And this is competitor insight. So you save this and you come back and you save the entire scenario. And all you have to do is just run this once to see if we have any errors. I doubt if we have any. So yeah, it has run successfully. So it has created our Google Doc for us. If we come here into and then go into the what's today, we this is the document it just created for us. Yeah, this one, because that's today and this is 6:44 p.m. so it just created it. But what we want to do is add another module that will notify us, because if I'm not here running this, I wouldn't know that it has created one, right? So I need it to be able to notify me that, oh, it is done, right? Maybe in the platform that I'm always on, or maybe myself and my team, ideally, so that even if I'm not available to look at it and review it, my team members, one of my team members, can pick it up and review it and then send it to the client. So what do we want to do to achieve that? We are going to add a module that would send that notification, and let's use Slack. So say your Slack channel that you and your team work together, that is where it's going to send that information. So you want to send the message. You don't want to make this complicated, so let it just send the message. I mean, you already know where the document is going to be uploaded to. So the best thing you do is just send your message, right? That I have uploaded documents there. So if you don't have a connection, just go ahead and add one here. Choose your connection tab and it will direct you into your Slack, and then you just establish that connection. But I already have mine, so let's work with what I have here. So you have to enter so you have to enter a channel name. You can do that manually, but I prefer to search from the list so I don't write the wrong thing. So yeah, this is my channel. So this is the text I want. I want to just send a simple thing like the proposal is ready. Of course, you can make this different if you want something different, or if you want a more detailed, whatever you want. But I just want something simple. I just want the proposal is ready so that my team can go and look at it. That's all you have to do here, and just click save, and then you save the entire thing, and you run this again. While that is running, let me log my Slack in so that I can show you the message that I'm going to receive. See, the message just came in. This is 1849. The proposal is ready. So the message has just come into my channel on Slack. So this is it. So this will be open and available for all of my team members to see. So at least one person can take it up and go to review it and send it to the clients when they're okay with everything. And that is a system that is going to give you back that 1 hour, 2 hours that you spend creating proposals for all of your clients. I really hope this helps, and I hope that you will set this up this evening for yourself. And I will see you in my next one. Bye.